Hello everyone, this is Kripa K from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Currently I am in my 7th semester pursuing computer science and engineering. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the subject user interface design with the subject code 18CS734. So the contents which I'm going to be covering in this video is introduction to UI design, motivation, source code, that is the XML code of the user interface design which I have created, and the description of my design and the importance of user interface, and at the end let us see why user interface. So moving to the introduction of UI design. So UI design is often referred to as user interface design or UX, that is user experience design. It involves designing the virtual layout and interactive elements of a software application or system that users interact with. It encompasses everything the user sees, touches, hears, and experiences while using a product. So UI design plays a major role when it comes to designing a software application or a website. So moving to the motivation. So user interface designers are responsible for creating the virtual and interactive elements of a digital product, whether it's a website, mobile application, or a software application. To stay motivated and excel in this role, UI designers can draw inspiration from various sources. So some of the sources are user-centered design, problem-solving techniques, impact on business, continuous learning, passion for design, and recognition and awards. So user-centered design comes to one of the inspirational source where the UI interface design can use the user-centered design based on their creativity. And next is one of the major motivational source, that is problem solving. So problem solving is one of the major interesting part of user interface design, which makes the application more interactive and look more attractive. So the design or the problem which has been solved, it impacts on the business, on the particular application or the product which is going to be created by the designers. So continuous learning, it is one of the major aspects for motivation because continuous learning requires upskilling yourself each and every day on what is trending. So passion for design. So firstly, to be a user interface designer, the passion for design should be really high so that you can come out with beautiful and attractive ideas for creating an application or website or whatever it may be. So recognition and awards, so based on your design, passion, and problem solving techniques, so each and every designer is recognized and is awarded, which makes the designer to work more on this particular field. So it always keeps the designer more motivated. So these are the motivational sources for user interface design. So moving to the objectives. So we have 4 objectives, that is usability, aesthetics, accessibility, and consistency. So talking about usability, the primary goal of UI design is to make the user interface as usable as possible. This means designing interfaces that are easy to learn, efficient to use, and provide a satisfying user experience. So usability is one of the major objectives when it comes to UI design. So aesthetics, so UI designers aim to create visually pleasing and engaging interfaces that align with the product's branding and target audience. So aesthetics is very important while creating a website or application to go with the brand and to align with the application whichever you are creating. So next is accessibility. So designing interfaces that are accessible to users with disabilities is an important consideration in UI design. So UI design is really a plus point when it comes to the people with disabilities also. So the applications or the websites can also be created in such a way that the persons with disabilities can also access the UI design. So it is one of the major objective when it comes to UI design. So coming to consistency, so maintaining consistency in the design elements such as color schemes, the font size or the colors which are matching to the background to the products, and the displaying of the products and the font size. So everything matters a lot when it comes to UI design to make the website or the application to be more successful and to be more sold out in the market. So consistency comes out to be one of the major objective. So this slide tells about the source code, that is the XML code of the user interface design which I have created. So this is how the source code looks. I'm going to be showing the user interface design snapshot in the next to next slide. So this is how the source code is. So you can see the text view which I have created, that is the starting page of my user interface design. So this can be done in your Android Studio. So as soon as you start creating a user interface design, the XML code keeps generating in your main activity, that is your XML code. So this is how the code goes on. Another text view, and coming to the next page of my user interface design. So the user interface design, the calendar view, the buttons and the edit text, it's left to you. You can create the user interface design according to your creativity with various options. You have various options to create your user interface design, so you can make it more beautiful and more attractive. So this is the user interface design which I have created. So mainly this is the home page where the heading is meeting scheduler. So meeting scheduler is an application where we can schedule meetings by giving a particular date, time and meeting agenda. So you can see, like in the previous slide, in my source code, this is the design which I have done. So this is the first page, which is the meeting scheduler with date, time and meeting agenda, and with the calendar view where you can select the date and time and meeting agenda, and you can schedule a meeting according to it. So this is one of the useful application, especially for the people who want to schedule a meeting or people who forget about the meetings. So they can use this app to schedule their meeting so that they can remind that there is a meeting on a particular day and time. So this is the snapshot where the meeting scheduler works. So this is how is it, where this is the calendar view where you can select the year, month, date and time according to your needs for a particular day. So description of the design which is created. So starting with the header, at the top of the interface there's a header that includes the heading, that is the meeting scheduler. As you saw in the previous snapshot, the header was given as a meeting scheduler. So next, coming to the home page, that is the first page which I showed to you. That is the main content area of the interface, displays scheduling meeting and meeting information, where we can set a date, time and meeting agenda according to a particular day. So the menu details are a useful interface where we can schedule a meeting according to our needs and get reminded on a particular day and date. So it is a really useful application for scheduling your meetings. So moving to the fourth point, that is the meeting information. So user can give the appropriate information, that is the agenda which comes under agenda, like the meeting title or the heading which you want to be reminded for a particular day or time. So visual aesthetics, the color scheme of the interface is pleasant and aligns the platform. Fonts are legible and text is presented in a visually appearing manner. So whenever you create a user interface design, you need to remember all these points so that it comes out really good. So responsiveness, the design is responsive, ensuring that it adapts to different screen sizes and orientations, providing an optimal viewing experience on both desktop and mobile devices. So it comes out really beautiful when you follow all these steps so that you can create a more better and efficient user interface design, which can be more useful and user friendly to the users, whoever is trying to use the app. So this was the description of my design. So moving to importance of user interface. So user experience, efficiency and productivity, reduced learning curve. So a well-designed UI directly impacts the overall user experience. It determines how users interact with and perceive a product or software. A good UI design ensures that users find the product easy to use, which leads to higher user satisfaction. So efficiency and productivity, and initiative UI design streamlines user tasks, making it quicker and easier for users to accomplish their goals. This efficiently can significantly increase productivity, whether in the context of software applications or website. A user-friendly UI reduces the learning curve for new users. When users can quickly grasp how to use a product, they are more likely to adopt it and continue using it over time. This is especially important. So for a user designer. So these are the importance of user interface. So in summary, we can tell that why user interface design is more important. A well-designed user interface is essential for creating positive user experiences, enhancing efficiency, minimizing errors, and gaining a competitive advantage in the market. It directly influences how users perceive and interact. So this is what makes the user interface design more special and effective. I hope this video was really helpful in knowing about user interface design. Have a good day. Thank you.